Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Desmond Bane.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cade and Ivey, they're the backcourt. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. And it's Stewart in at the center position. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's MP in at center, blocking down the middle. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, B.A. I want to see some dunk contest-style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one. And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Harris on the wing, guarded by Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Ivey's shot is off. Thompson against Wagner. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And stolen by Suggs. By himself. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Stewart, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Stewart's got his second basket of the night. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Harris. Stewart, a screen on Banchero. And Harris throws it down.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. And here's Cunningham outside. Drains the triple.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Thompson finds Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it.
Well, Harris loves that mid-range shot. It's something he will often go to if nothing else is there.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Thompson, a screen on Suggs. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now it's time to look at the players in this rookie class who are shooting the ball the best so far this season. MP, number 1.
And looking at those numbers, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? For a rookie in this league, he's scoring the ball at an efficient clip already.
Pass to Bane. Wagner on the wing. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Cunningham against Suggs. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Orlando with the rebound. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Screen by MP. Suggs with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Suggs outside. Payne with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Back to Suggs. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Payne. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Cunningham is confident running these sets. He just knows how to break down the defense.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Banchero. Screen by MP. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. Black's checked in for Suggs. Here's Black. Misses from close range.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Thompson, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Now here's Payne. He's scoreless. Pass to Banchero. And stolen by Cunningham. And now the Pistons in transition. The 3 from Thompson. Orlando with the rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
3 on the clock. Banchero, count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Wagner. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Cunningham finds Harris. Stewart outside. Cunningham outside. And it's all tied up. Cunningham's got 5.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Orlando. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Outside Payne. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. To the inside. Here's Wagner. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go. now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Now here's Ivy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the take. Here's Reed. And again, the Pistons missing. Magic trail by 10. Desmond Bane is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's MP, then it's Suggs, and it's Black in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Suggs against Cunningham. Ivy outside. That one is off. Good work defensively by Black. And so MP will bring it up for Orlando. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Bane. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 8. Robinson passes to Ivy. Puts it up from 12. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Suggs. Basket counts. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's MP. He's got 10.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Thompson. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Cunningham. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
MP, the pass to Suggs. No good on the triple. The Pistons lead by 10. Ivy outside. Thompson outside. Shoots from 14. And it's Cunningham missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
The 3 from Bane. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped 48 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Robinson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Here for you now, a list of some of the NBA's do-it-all men. The top rebounding small forwards over the previous 10 games. You look at Thompson, his dominance on the boards is unquestionable.
There are some good rebounders at the small forward position. He's extraordinary on the glass.
Now here's Harris. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Cunningham.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He's scored.
And again, another assist.
And the single-season assist record now has company. Amazing.
Wow, what a year it's been for him as he has carved up defenses all year with his passing.
Yeah, it took a while, but Stockton's 1991 season of 1,164 assists has been equaled.
Harris passes to Ivy. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Pass to Wagner. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham outside. And here's Ivy. And here's Stewart, covered by MP. Stewart against MP. Stewart, no good. Magic trail by 8. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's MP. He's got 10. Pass to Suggs. No good from outside. And Harris has got the ball here for the Pistons. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
To the paint. Yet another assist.
And that will do it. The most assists ever in a single season campaign.
This is going to be a season from him that we will be talking about for ages.
When you think back to all the passes Embiid has handed out this season, each one helping him to pass John Stockton for the single season assist record. What a journey it's been for Embiid.
Orlando making a switch here. Baines checked in. Ivy outside. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Suggs finds MP. Wagner with a screen. MP, the pass to Wagner. Can't connect from short range. Detroit leading by 8. Now Cunningham. 26 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. Wagner in the high post. Thompson with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
Harris outside. 54 seconds left in the first half. Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. The 3 counted from distance. Ivy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Wagner with a screen on Stewart. MP, the pass to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Detroit leading by 9. Stewart outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Stewart. Over MP. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Harris. Stewart's got 10.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Down low. Here's MP. MP, the flush.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Harris outside. The 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into... Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here.
So let's dig into that first half now. and what was a very solid performance for the Pistons. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Magic trail by 9. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Ivey and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Isaiah Stewart out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Thompson passes to Stewart. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Wagner with a screen on Stewart. MP finds Banchero. 5 to shoot. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Cunningham up top. Stewart outside. Pass to Harris. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And defensively, that's what you want to avoid. You don't want to foul Harris because he's a great free throw shooter.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's Harris. Now here's Ivey, guarded by Bain. Pass to Stewart. Launches a 3. Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's MP. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the dunk by Wagner.
Yeah, there's Wagner in the two-man game. I mean, he can work either end of it.
Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Brian?
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Wagner. Tipped. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivey.
Magic trail by 9. MP with it. 12 points for him. Wagner with a screen. Driving in. And the dunk by Wagner.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Out to Harris. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wagner, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. They set the pick. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game, and Banchero gets it to go.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Stewart, a screen on Banchero. Harris drives in, and Harris throws it down.
And you know Harris is capable of these type of outbursts. He has been a 20-point scorer in this league.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Wagner with a screen on Stewart. To the inside. On the wing, Suggs. And another basket for Orlando.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Stewart, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Stewart. Here's Harris. Guarded by Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Payne, the pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Ivy, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Black's checked in for Suggs. And a switch here also for Detroit. Robinson's checked in. Payne against Thompson. Payne, no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Good on the shot. Robinson's gotten his first points in this one.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Black outside. Down low. MP. And MP throws it down.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Detroit leading by 4. Harris on the wing. Back to Ivy. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Ivy passes to Harris. To the inside. And Stewart with the basket on the assist by Harris. Stewart's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
MP, the pass to Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Robinson. Stewart outside. And the 3 off target. Magic trail by 6. On the wing, Bane. Inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Orlando with the ball. Here's Wagner. kicks it out to Bain. MP against Stewart. And Carroll with a screen on Stewart. MP, the pass to Bain. Clock at 4. The Magic need to put one up here. From deep, MP. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So... And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Picked by Carter. MP, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're using his frame to set a big pick. Carter effectively disrupts the defense.
Anthony Black out there with Suggs. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's MP in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeVert. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Pistons lead by 10. To the inside. Deflected. Cunningham against Suggs. Cunningham passes to LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Black passes to Suggs. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Pass to Reed. Now Robinson. Black defending. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. Magic trail by 8. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And Detroit making a change here. Stewart's checked in. LeVert passes to Robinson. Over MP. That's good from Robinson on the assist from LeVert.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Reed. Detroit moving the ball around. Stewart, a screen on Suggs. Suggs against Cunningham. The rebound by MP. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Huh? You get great inside? Huh?
We thought this
Thank you, Daddy. You're so kind.
might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Banchero against LeVert. Outside Robinson. Takes a 3. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Paolo Banchero, and it's Desmond Bane in for Black. Detroit also making some changes. Tobias Harris checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Black's checked in for Suggs. Here's Black. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Now Ivy. Cunningham outside. Now Thompson. Down low. Stolen by Carter. MP against Stewart. Carter, a screen on Stewart. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Harris. And now the Pistons in transition. And again, no good by Detroit.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Ivy passes to Stewart. And here's Cunningham. Ivy, left side. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Magic trail by 10. Inside. MP shot is off. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Here's MP. Wagner with a screen on Stewart. MP, the pass to Bain. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cunningham on the wing. Over Bain. Orlando with a rebound.
This is the last one, don't worry. Thank you, Daddy.
MP's.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Carter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
To the middle. Stolen by Carter. Cunningham against Suggs. Stolen by Ivy. The 3 from Thompson. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Cunningham on the wing. Over Suggs. And it's Cunningham missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
MP against Stewart. MP, the pass to Bain. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Ivy fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. Magic trail by 8. Bain with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Here's Suggs. Oh, he cannot hit.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Now Harris, stolen by Carter. And here's Bain. Carter outside. Now here's MP. Carter, a screen on Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wagner. Harris there for the rebound. Suggs against Thompson. Now Stewart. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Carter outside. Suggs! Oh, missed on the tray. Detroit leading by 10. Outside Cunningham. Jacks up a three. MP pulls it down. Now Carter. It's tipped and stolen by Cunningham. Thompson goes in. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Here's Suggs. MP outside. Here's Wagner. 1:14 left in the game. Oh, it doesn't go.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pistons.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
Harris against Banchero. Oh, he jammed it!
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Stolen by Thompson. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy.
MP right here. That's great. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Listen up, Frank. I'll do it all again next game when we play.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're up. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Well, the sand has basically run out on the proverbial timer. At this point, Greg, you're either in or you're out.
Yeah, for most teams, the future is certain. It's the playoffs or 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Teams are either building for the future or liking what they've got.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
He did it. He set a new NBA record for assists in a season, breaking John Stockton's mark from back in 1991. He told me, quote, "I give all the credit to my teammates. Without them making their shots, I don't get assists." He has always been a team-first guy. Back to you guys.
Always has been. He likes seeing them succeed. Thanks. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Here's Suggs. Following the basket by Julius Randle. And MP throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Reed. Offline with his three. Up top, Wagner. McDaniels defending. MP, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
MP passes to Suggs. MP kicks to Suggs. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bain. Minnesota with the rebound. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP inside. Edwards there. Banchero outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Banchero against Randall. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That Nice feed that time from Banchero.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a little spring cleaning now. Let's see what stays and what's gone in the new power rankings. You look at Minnesota. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And right now for the Magic, they're playing consistent basketball right now. Just what a team wants to do at this stage of the season. You want to go into the postseason knowing who you are and what you're capable of.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Bane. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Reed with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
And it's Suggs missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bane with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Here's Wagner. And the baseline jumper, no good. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against Indiana. Randall passes to McDaniels. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And his third shot of the night, no good. 0 for 3. Pass to MP. Stolen by Reed. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bane. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Black's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing with 20 points. Randall against Banchero. Lock at 6. Randall kicks to Reed. And the rejection by MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Bounce pass Wagner. They set the pick. MP passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Sets the screen, quickly rolls to his spot. Perfectly done by Wagner.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Randall against Banchero. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Randall. And Bane pulls it down.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
MP sets the screen for Bane. Pass to Wagner. Back to Bane. Over Randall. Bane, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He scored 28 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
The 3 from MP. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Randall outside. From downtown, Orlando grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Magic getting the bucket. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. MP finds Wagner. Back to MP. Here's Black, defended by DiVincenzo.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Pass to Randall. Reed with a screen on Wagner. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Banchero outside. And MP throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 15.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Banchero outside. And here is MP. He's got 10. Back to Banchero. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
The first one falls. We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, Clark, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got.
They're making some changes. MP's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Howard. And it's Suggs in for Black. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
DiVincenzo against Suggs. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Reed misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Suggs dishes to MP. Kicks it out to Banchero. McDaniels against Wagner to the paint. MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. He's covered by Banchero. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Bain. Suggs with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Tries it from 19. Rebound, Minnesota. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
MP looking around. And they double up MP. Right wing from deep. And it's Suggs missing.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Suggs against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Handle outside. And stolen by MP. To the inside. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 6 assists here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 6. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Black's checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Julius Randle. Magic on defense. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Left side, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Magic. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
6 to shoot. 20 feet out. And it's Banchero missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Edwards.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
To the middle, here's Lamb. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Banchero. Stolen by McDaniels.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Wagner looking it over. Shoots over McDaniel. So that'll be it for the first. First half, fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic out in front. They lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Wait. Wait.
You're not supposed to eat those, right?
No, yeah, I buy it because it's supposed to eat. I read all the ingredients.
So then why
When
you...
you try things for the first time, you feel a little...
Nah, that's just your mind playing tricks with you.
My mind, but just I feel I feel something here. You know, not like normal. Maybe I'm over it. Can't do it.
Use your mind. Just
I do
relax.
feel nothing that's hitting me like that. The sardine is in there too, and it was sweet, nice sardine, fresh sardine.
But certain things you don't think, I don't think you could eat sardine.
I think it was the oil. It came with extra virgin oil, which is fine.
It's the oil sardine.
But I put more. That oil is, that's why I buy the oil. That is good for everybody.
Okay.
I think I put too. I can't have too much grease either.
So then if you come with your own oil, why you put more oil?
You have to stir up the onion and stuff with a little bit of oil before, and then I squeeze some lime on it. Could be that. I can't have citrus stuff. And then it was like cutting, like something, you know, something's cutting your inside.
Probably the lime.
But the ginger tea helped. I'm thinking it was the lime.
Yeah.
Because I could actually taste the lime on the fish. So I'm thinking it was the lime. For certain food that I eat, it takes time to digest. As I'm trying to eat digestible. Spinach is good. That kind of rice is good. The potato is good.
Okay.
You cook as soft as I wanted it to, but
Hmm?
it takes a little time to digest, so you'll feel a little bit. You feel something here, nothing in pain or anything.
We're going tomorrow.
Huh?
We're going tomorrow.
I want to walk down to make sure.
Oh, you gotta go pick up.
Sometimes I think he doesn't do it the right way.
Who?
So me, he doesn't do for me. You know, nothing pleases me. For me, like if I don't go and make sure myself, like he cleaning the ramp.
Mm.
Yes, he cleaned the ramp, but you know the part where you hold on.
You didn't clean that?
You have to clean that.
Is
How
it-
many people need to hold on?
That's the first place to clean.
He cleaned that the second time because he see me go back and clean it. I don't say nothing.
You clean up first, so when you drop down
And
there, you
then
clean.
you clean, yes. So it's, you know, it's the little things, but you know,
But it's,
I'm a very high person.
he's not,
You don't need to be a genius. You know how to do these things.
okay, but he's never, that's not something he's done before,
Well, now
so.
he's gonna get used to it.
Yeah, you gotta show him you gotta show him what you need him to do once, and then he's.
So
there you go.
last time I left him because I was going to Target. And then I happened to get into a little rift with a lady there. So I go inside because that was a Saturday.
Okay.
Or that was a Monday.
Mm.
Martin Luther King.
Mm.
After he told me to go. The guy's done a fixing inside, so I have to go see.
Okay.
That was early Monday, at 11 o'clock, something around.
What happened?
So I go in, take off the alarm and everything, go in to see what I need to do, go back in the afternoon Monday. I said, okay. I set back the alarm, close the door. So by the time I was walking away, but I come back to tell him, let me know when you're done. There was a lady and the worker that does the work. So she said, oh, you didn't lock the door and set the alarm. I said, what? I said, I just set the alarm and I pulled in the door, but I didn't lock the second lock. It gives problem. He was arguing back and forth. I said, miss, I've been setting this alarm and closing the doors for about 4 years now. So when okay, maybe I made a mistake with the door. Maybe when I pull it, come close. She said it wasn't.
Okay.
Lock is on, but if
It's not locked.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong then.
Okay.
But I walked in front of her and I take off the alarm. I said, Miss, I just showed you that I take off the alarm. When you just set the alarm and you walk away and you step in, it will not beep.
Yeah.
Automatically the red thing comes on for you to take it off. It's a different alarm from downstairs. Then when she said, oh, I've been in this building for 25 years. Then and then, you know, I'm not too quick and smart. And I said, okay. I said, okay, just like that. Then she go, I said, is it going to be ready? Because I need to come to clean. And she going to find out from the guy. And I said, okay, I'll come back at 6. Then she said, okay, it's not. I said, I know I closed the door and I just showed you that I set the alarm. She said, okay, it's not a big deal. I said, well, maybe I should call Marianne to find out if it's going to be ready to clean. First, I said, is it going to be ready or are you guys going to be closed tomorrow again? Or maybe it'll be closed. She said, no, you can't close tomorrow. But I realized she have a Trinidad accent, but not like her, not like the wife. Hers is very, very light. You can't hear it. Then I realized, I said, oh, she must be related. Maybe it's her mother. Because the owner, she's not a lady who come about, only if there's a problem. She don't want nothing to do with nothing. So when I tell her, she said, oh, she wouldn't know anything about, she wouldn't even know anything about this. She only had send people and pay and from home. She's not out to do anything. So I said, okay, I'll come back at 6. And I left them. So when I go back in the afternoon, I asked the guy, I said, I tell him, I said, was the door up? My brother said the door was locked. The guy said, I told the guy, I set the alarm. But I said, I don't know if that's Marianne's mother, so I didn't bother to argue with her because, you know, you can't argue with them.
Yeah.
He says, I thought she was helping him do the floor. He said, no, she's not my helper. She's probably come to supervise. Like I said, she probably sent maybe her aunt. She look too young to be her mother. She sent one in family members to check it out.
Yeah, but it's stuff like that.
Yeah, I just
If you
left
said,
her.
okay, if you say you close the door and you put it and she keep arguing, you don't need
Yeah,
to, you don't need to go back and forth. You just be like, well,
I
whatever.
didn't bother with
Just
her. I
do
said,
it.
okay. And she went in and started talking normal about when it's going to be done and which room is done. And I said, okay, I'll be back at 6.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right out of the West. Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Magic.
Well, the execution.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randle and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Edwards can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kicks it out to MP. Banchero with the screen. MP passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pass to Randle. Over Banchero. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Down low. Here's Lamb. And the dunk by MP.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk.
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Inside, here's Banchero. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Down low, here's McDaniels, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 7 points for Jaden McDaniels. Magic leading by 11. To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist, boy. He is a capable point guard.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Out to Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Randall against Banchero. Shot clock at 2. Randall no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP inside. McDaniels defending. Kicks it out to Wagner. And they double up MP. And it's Wagner missing. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Now at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. MP kicks to Suggs. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Suggs has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Orlando leading by 19 points. Outside, Suggs deflects the pass. Stolen by Reed. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Count it. Randall's got 25 points in the game.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
MP with a screen on McDaniels. Wagner kicks to Suggs. To the paint. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Launches it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Randall. Back to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Banchero inside. Randall on him. Here's Suggs. The step back jumper is good. Suggs has got 9.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Timberwolves trail by 17. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the two things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championships, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Magic.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Randall against Banchero. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And Reed has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Over Bain. Edwards can't hit. Magic leading by 19 points. To the inside, Lamb banked in off the glass. 26 points for MP.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Randall passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Inside, here's Lamb, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Great open look there. Edwards got 13.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Wagner passes to Lamb. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bain. Banchero against McDaniel. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Banchero outside. Here's Lamb. The kick out to Bain. Edwards against Bain. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. No good that time. Nice defense from Wagner. And so MP will bring it up for the Magic. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley dishes to Edwards. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. Banchero out there with Carter. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Black. And it's MP in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pass to Suggs. Suggs gets a screen from Lamb. Conley against Suggs. Here's Black. Over Conley. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And here's Ingles outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Magic leading by 15. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Randall down low, defended by Carter. Here's Highland. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Banchero a screen on Gobert. MP passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
To the middle, here's Randall. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Randall's got 27.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Now, here's MP. It's Carter, high post, and then Carter with the jam.
Carter's a really good pick-and-roll partner. Excellent hands, and he can finish, too.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Conley. Ingles with a screen on Suggs. Randall outside. Back to Ingles. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Magic. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Over to the wing. 3-pointer, Randall. Offensive rebound. Island finds Ingles. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and it's Bane in for Black. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Bones Highland.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Carter outside, stolen by Reed. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Down low, here's MP, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Black's checked in for Suggs, and then for Minnesota. McDaniels, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Pass to MP, and the dunk by MP.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Reed with a screen on Bane. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to MP. And that one, good. MP's got 37.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now DiVincenzo shoots. Reed misses.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
MP finds Carter. It's Black in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Edwards. Black, no good.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Randall dishes to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Reed.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Carter outside. Pass to Bain. To the middle. MP, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 18. Now here's Randall. Black grabs the board. And here is MP. Back to Black. Wagner kicks to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. MP passes to Black. Off target with his 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Black defending. Now it's Reed. He nails it from 11.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Suggs in for Black. Here's MP. And he jams it in.
And the dime from Desmond Bain. Terrific vision on that one.
And here is DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Now Reed. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Now Wagner, MP, and there's the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
McDaniels, MP with the rebound.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Wagner. MP high post. Now Suggs. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against the Timberwolves.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Banchero outside. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Edwards can't hit. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP dishes to Suggs. And a wide open look for Payne. No good on the three. DiVincenzo with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they've.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Magic for Chicago. Eliminated from the playoff hunt. All that's left is to play spoiler. Magic, Bulls, it's next. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And here we can check out the story for MP.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. MP is out there with Banchero, and it's Suggs in at the point. And for Chicago, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Smith, and it's Okoro in at the 3. And his teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Now here's Wagner. Misses the 3. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Banchero. Chicago passing it around. Picked by Smith. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Giddey. Back to Okoro. The 3 is up. Picked by Smith. Back to Okoro. Over Wagner. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him. And that.
inside the house. Now I gotta go empty, clean the kitchen. Then I wanna clean the room. This is why I just run out of the house. There's so much to do right inside the house, you can't believe it. The whole week, yesterday.
It's his MLB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's MP. 43 points last game out.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision making from him.
Outside White. Okoro outside. Payne against White. Picked by Smith. Giddey passes to Smith. And it's MP with a rebound.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Wagner with a screen. And the dunk by Wagner.
Yeah, there's Wagner in the two-man game. I mean, he can work either end of it.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Smith with a screen on Suggs. Here's Giddey. An easy 2 on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's MP. The 3 is up. And it's Wagner missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. It's White with a drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
With the step back. Here's Suggs. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent. D there from Smith. Here's Buzelis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
MP outside for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls leading by 4. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat. Yeah, with this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
To the inside. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from White. Smith's got his second basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. White can't hit. Magic trail by 4. Here's MP. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Clock at 6. Pulls it. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's White. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. White's got 5 now.
Zero hesitation on the arc. If White has a clear angle, he's taking the shot.
Down low. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside White. Giddey scanning the floor. Chicago passing it around. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Smith. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He has 6. Magic trail by 5. Suggs, the pass to MP. Here's Wagner. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside White. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's Suggs. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Banchero with a screen on Smith. MP, the pass to Banchero. And that one drops for him.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, yes! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Black's checked in for Orlando. Wagner with a screen. MP, the pass to Black. Banchero outside. The Magic need to put one up here. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Here's White. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Giddey. Pass to Okoro. Bane against White. Smith with a screen on Bane. Smith left side. Sinks that one from the post. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Inside. MP is doubled. Wagner finds MP. Back to Wagner. MP, a screen on White. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. White, the pass to Smith. Over to the wing. Outside White. Smith outside. This one for 3. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. MP with it. 6 points for him. Banchero with a screen on Giddey. MP, the pass to Banchero. Ooh, stolen by Smith. White for 3. Orlando with a rebound. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
White against Bane. It's White with a drive, and he dunks it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith with a screen on Bane. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Smith no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Wagner with a screen on Smith. To the inside. And the dunk by Wagner.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Chicago going with a whole new group out there. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. Howard comes in for Wagner. And it's Jones in for Bain. Dosunmu outside. Down low. Outside Carter. There's a screen. Pass to Dosunmu. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Carter. MP is doubled. Black outside. And here's MP. Black outside. From deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. To the inside. Can they get it? And Asenge gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Carter. Good work defensively by Black. MP getting it done for Orlando. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Javon Carter is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Williams. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Phillips in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Phillips. They set the pick. Dosunmu outside. Back to Carter. There's the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now. Carter, a screen on Williams. MP, the pass to Howard. Shoots over to Dosunmu. The rebound by Phillips.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Dosunmu outside. Back to Jones. Here's Phillips. 3-pointer, no good. Orlando leading by 6. Carter, a screen on Williams. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're using his frame to set a big pick. Carter effectively disrupts the defense.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jones feels it out. Outside, Williams from about 19. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He added 43 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Look at who's... Out there now for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Phillips. Okoro comes in for Carter. And Giddey subbed in for Jones. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. To the paint. Here's MP. The slam from MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Bulls trail by 8. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the 3. Count it. Oh.
The lady left. She didn't tell you? Yeah, but she. Oh, you didn't tell her. Oh.
3 of his attempts have gone in.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Carter on the wing. Now here's MP. Six on the shot clock. Suggs outside. He buries it from 3. Suggs has got 5.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Back to Dosunmu. Chicago passing it around. Outside Giddey. Williams a screen on Suggs. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer, Buzelis. There's another rebound.
I mean, he's been able to put up some dominant rebounding numbers and now ranks 3rd all-time in blocks for a rookie season.
And for the fans out there who've never seen him live, get out to the arena, buy a ticket, go see him on the court in person. You really get the full sense of his footwork, timing, and instincts. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 8, knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
MP scanning the floor. MP is doubled, and Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Bain, he's checked in for Orlando. Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Pass to Carter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Carter's got 9 points now in the quarter. Smith with a screen on Suggs. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes when he is at his
sharp player, not just in.
Okay.
Was he all already in the 4th floor?
Okay.
Then he says he got to go back to the doctor because he has wax in the ear.
I get it clear.
Wearing an earpiece.
Okay.
Apparently, even I don't know if he had prostate cancer, but he said the doctor told him that it's gone. It's not coming back.
How he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Banchero's checked in for Carter. Both free throws good from Giddey. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Giddey. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Black outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Dosunmu. Smith inside. Covered by MP. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
White, he's checked in.
Seriously.
For Dosunmu. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Over Suggs. That one rolls around and rims out. Magic leading by 5. Now MP. 14 points for him. Picked by Carter. Inside. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Back to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. From downtown. Drops in the 3. Banchero's got 9 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Giddey. Outside White. Over Bane. White can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Carter, good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Buzelis. Down low. Here's Smith. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Banchero outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's Giddey on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Outside White. He takes it in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
When White gets going at full speed, it is tricky to get in front of this man.
To the middle. Here's MP. MP getting it
Everybody, apparently you're the only person who didn't talk.
done inside.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP. MP's Magic leading by 9. Banchero the screen. To the inside. Banchero hammers it home.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Smith.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Bane against White. Right wing. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. Outside Bane. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing.
I say you're not gonna. You better not watch Jasmine, which fine, no problem. Okay.
I stopped telling her that.
Okay.
In a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Suggs against Giddey. They need this. Here's Smith. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Giddey. Okoro outside. Here's Buzelis. Down low. Here's Giddey. Off target with a jump hook.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
I just love the ball movement.
Okay, how much you have now?
She only have 1,000.
Back to Okoro. Pass to White from behind the arc. Orlando with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Okoro outside. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
To the middle. And the dunk by Wagner.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Can you take it from both?
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Exactly.
My main man, MP, making a statement, putting the league on notice. He's a problem.
Yeah, as good as he is already, he's just getting started. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Magic.
Their bench doesn't look like a bench at all. It looks like they have 2 starting units. And that means no rest for the defense. They're out there huffing and puffing.
Exactly 1,000 yards. How long you had this 1,000?
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's MP in at the center position. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The Bulls trail by 19. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. Ernie, guys?
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Pass to Bane. MP outside. Wagner with a screen. Inside, just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Outside White. Outside Giddey. From the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And muscles it in. Banchero not one to shy away from contact.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Magic leading by 20. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and the foul call. Second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smith with a screen on Suggs. Giddey passes to Okoro. Smith outside. Back to Okoro. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Wagner with a screen. Outside Bane. Jacks up a three. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Okoro. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Chicago shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one misses.
They really have a...
Don't leave it all over the place. Put the where it's supposed to be.
Commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Suggs, the pass to MP. Drives to the hoop. Wagner outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And he caps off the...
During donation time, I don't have change. Did we give a $10 donation or something to the school? Remember when we just gave $1?
Break with a monster slam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Suggs finds Bane. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it in. Giddey's got 8 points.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Banchero outside. MP outside, puts up a three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. MP is second, Wendell Carter fourth.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
Pass to Giddey. The three ball. It pulls in another board.
Well, folks, here's a little nugget. He's now number 2 all-time in rebounds for a rookie season. The effort he brings night in and night out has been impressive.
He's been impacting the game to such a degree. You simply have to adjust your game plan around what he's capable of doing. Sure, you can slow him down a tad, but teams are struggling to throttle his output in any significant way. Giddey passes to Smith, and here is Williams, guarded by Banchero. And the shot goes. He has 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Suggs, 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Banchero outside. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Giddey. Ooh, poked away. Okoro outside. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. Smith outside. Lets it go. with 1 on the clock. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Bane, the pass to Suggs. Back to Bane. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Giddey. Give him 8. Pass to Smith. Back to Giddey. Smith outside. Now Okoro. Outside Giddey. Let's go with a 3. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Suggs.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Giddey against Suggs. Giddey passes to Williams. White on the wing. Launches it. MP is doubled. Pass to Wagner. MP outside.
BA.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. MP really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Suggs. Smith passes to Jones. Now Williams. Guarded by Banchero. Williams, a screen on Bane. Just 4 to shoot. Smith outside. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Black passes to Banchero. Going inside. And here's MP. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Outside White. Williams with the screen. Tries to break his ice. The rebound by MP.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And stolen by Williams. Okoro passes to White. Now here's Jones. Dosunmu out.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
MP right side. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Jones. White on the wing. Guarded by Bane. White looking it over. Williams a screen on Bane. From the baseline. White can't hit.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Banchero. Oh! There's a minute 59 left in the third. Pass to White. 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Magic leading by 19. And here's Black, averaging around 6 a game. Howard against Giddey. Outside Jones. And there's the screen. Dosunmu outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Gets the 3-ball to go. Williams has got 9 points.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
To the middle. 3 on 3. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. No good on the three.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Black outside. MP outside. Black outside. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Black's got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfish from MP, giving someone who has the better look a chance.
Giddey against Howard. The kick out to Williams. Oh, MP with a block. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. MP getting it done for the Magic. Triple-double on the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the...
Changes for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Phillips. Okoro comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Then for Orlando, MP's checked in for Bataze. Banchero comes in for Carter. And Franz Wagner's subbed in for Bain. Banchero the screen. MP the pass to Banchero. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Banchero's got 11 points here in the second half. White and Okoro are the wings. Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
MP with it. Wagner with a screen on Smith. MP, the pass to Wagner. With the drive. And the dunk by Wagner.
The slashing Wagner, so adept at carving his way inside.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Outside White. Baseline jumper. Jump shot is good.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Orlando leading by 21. Now here's MP. Pass to Wagner. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Down low. Here's Smith. Good. Smith's got 30 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Black outside. Inside. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Smith with a screen on Suggs.
Here's the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Pass to Black. Here's MP. Banchero with a screen on Smith. To the paint. Clock at 6. Oh, Banchero throws it. White, the pass to Smith. Now here's Giddey. He's covered by Suggs. Shot from 12. Williams up top. Okoro on the wing. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Banchero.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Chicago with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got 16 in the second half.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Bain, he's checked in for Orlando. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Magic leading by 22. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Smith with a screen on Bane. It's White with a drive.
And at 6'5", White can definitely get up and finish. He's got some sneaky athleticism.
Pass to Banchero. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Pass to Giddey. Over Bane. Got a piece of it.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And he makes it. MP's got 36 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is...
Orlando with the rebound. And here's MP. Up top, Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Bane against White. Outside Giddey. Williams a screen on Suggs. Takes a step back. Pass to Smith. Lets the three fly. And it's MP with a rebound. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. 2% in the fourth. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's mean.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. Williams with the screen. Giddey passes to Smith. And again, Chicago, no good. Orlando dictating the flow. To the paint. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the... And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Smith no good. Orlando dictating the flow. Black passes to Carter. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Here's Black. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Okoro outside. Pass to Giddey. White for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Black outside. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team